2021 for Stonyhurst, Southville International School's preschool.
Good morning, Junior Kinder!
Good morning! Good morning, everyone!
Magandang umaga! What's your idea about the moon? The moon is the Please inspire more of us to do good in the name of common good. School officers. Grade 11. I love you. And I need you. Nelly, I love you. I too need you. Great job.
So we'll proceed with the first question, Miss. I hope you still remember, but what were you doing during the last face-to-face school day?
The most concrete memory that I have was our MANCOM meeting. Our most urgent topic on that day was actually about the pandemic because there were already schools closing. And that day, we were already discussing about the cancellation of classes, like how long it will be, what is the adjustment that we will do. Because I remember we still missed one day of long test or term test. I forgot which one. So we were talking about that, when are they going to take it, how are we going to communicate to parents, and all of those things like those. But it's really all about, and we did not know that it will extend like a year. We only thought it's about a week or something.
So in our last school day, I think we weren't really in school. We had our CGS, so we had that extra days. It was really fun, although some of us were really worried that, we get to acquire the virus because we had to go out and everyone else were inside their homes. But we still were having fun that day and we enjoyed each other's companion, and I was really thankful that we get to see each other that day because it's been really a while and I want to see them soon.
I don't specifically remember what we were doing in school, but if I can remember correctly, after classes, I was having my last meal in Athena's, the one in front of the school. I was with Arthur, Carlo, Jake, Drake, Tita Minnie, and our baby boy, Louie. So, yeah, we were having our last meal there.
For the second question, what were the changes that happened to your life this academic year?
A lot has changed, like literally a lot. Well, as a teacher, from being familiar to the physical setup, teaching the kids in front, and having the board and all, we were actually trained now how to teach online. So for me, it was a major change. And another thing is that a change. Maybe as a friend to my students, I was used to like talking to them in person and talking to them for a couple of minutes, but now I find it actually difficult because there are some students who were very communicative and open in a physical setup, but when it comes to online, I had a hard time reaching out. But it was one of the major changes that I faced in this academic year.
Especially adjusting to online. Everything has to be done online. You can't really do anything. But I feel like it made things a lot harder for me, especially since I'm really I easily get I'm usually more focused when it's face to face. So online, I'm still coping with I'm still adjusting with the changes.
Looking back to this school year, what were some moments that you will never forget?
Okay, moments that I will never forget. There are a lot also, but I think best moments I can really find it during homerooms there, because lessons or lectures are really typical. Yeah, but having homerooms virtually, more likely meeting also new students, because all of them are new for me. They're grade 7, right? So they came from a grade school department, and there are also a lot of new students, new Stony Kings. So meeting them and learning from this group of students is really amazing and fantastic. There, I will never forget that moment.
So looking back to the school year, the moments that I will never forget is that we are learning virtually, and it is really hard to cope and adjust since everyone is adjusted with face-to-face classes. So yeah, even if we are learning from our own house, it's still hard to catch up and adjust ourselves.
It's been a year since the pandemic started, which is really shocking. So, what were some discoveries you found, either about yourself or the people around you?
The Stonyhurst community, it's very, what they call this, very resilient, very, I can't think of any word, but they are very amazing. So, I mean, with the given situation that we have, they still managed to give the best. I mean, yeah, I'm very proud because what you can see, the students only see the result of it, but us, the teachers and staff, really see the process. I'm really proud of what Stonyhurst had become because of this situation. And on the other hand, on myself, I discovered that I can be not awkward virtually because now I can say that, yeah, I'm comfortable with it and confident, I must say, because of course I don't have a choice but to be comfortable. And yeah, I discovered that to myself, that I can really adjust to the situation that I am in.
My hobbies and the way I view things. Like example, for hobbies, I feel like I discovered more and how much more I can give to myself and to other people who want to see me do those things. And in relation to my perspective on things, I think it has become brighter. Despite all these negative things happening, I think I learned a lot more brighter things this year in these circumstances.
For the next question, during these trying times, what has kept you going?
Kept me growing during this time is, of course, my love for my family, because I have to be strong for them, because I'm the only one who's going out. I cannot be tired of serving them during this time because they badly need it.
What if it changed though? What if the pandemic did not happen? Where will you be in your life right now?
Still here. I think I will more or less be the same person. Probably less caring about seizing the day. Less caring about the effects of the virus. I was not as careful as now. Now I'm really very careful with health, all the health issues, and I think I really seize the day these days. When I see my parents, I really show them that I love them, because of what I said a while ago, that life is short and you'll never know when is your last day.
I think if there was no pandemic and I would, of course, it's a school day, and I would be in school in grade 7 with our classmates. But to be honest, I think I wouldn't have discovered my drawing skill or be able to play billiard, the one earlier, the one I've discovered about me. If there was no pandemic, I wouldn't have been able to discover my skills that I didn't had. So I won't discover that I love drawing or that I loved playing pool. Yeah.
If you were given the chance to speak to the whole world right now, what would you say?
Message to the world, probably may seem impossible, but please help those that are really in need. Because you can see the posts. We're already having problem with nutrition of the people that has no jobs. They're trying really hard to support their families, but in this pandemic, nothing really can be done. So please help those that are really in need, and let's just heal the world, make it a better.
So, for the last question, Miss, what is your message to the SSIS Kings watching this video?
Well, first of all, thank you for watching. And for those who are watching this video, always remember that you are capable with whatever challenge that life will throw at you. And don't forget to always wear your invisible crown.
Hello everyone, again I am Ayan, and I know that the online setting is not easy at all. There are a lot of adjustments, in our PTs and then in the schedules of our class, and then it's really hard to focus because there are a lot of distractions that I don't even I can't even say how much I am proud of all of us for surviving this year, and I just want you all to know that everything will really be better soon. And with that, just always keep on working hard, and we will be able to reach our dreams.
Don't give up and do your best, because I think this is the only way that you can find motivation on achieving your goals. And just remember that you're not alone.
I guess my advice for you is just to keep pushing on. I don't know what grade you guys are in who's watching this, but whatever you guys are doing right now, keep going, keep fighting. You can do this, and this pandemic will be over no matter what. It can't keep going on forever.
For the Kings, of course, thank you for appreciating my work. I'm not only doing this because it's my job, but I believe it's really my calling to serve students, to be a friend, a true friend, a true genuine
Let us
friend.
all be thankful, always keep in our hearts gratitude for every blessing that we receive from God. Let's be thankful to our parents, students, that they are able to send us to school. Therefore, since we have this blessing of going to school, let's do our best always to make sure that it's worth going to school. To our SSIS Kings, I know it's difficult. I always say this in the assembly. Things are not that easy. A lot of things are challenging. But don't give up. We just have to continue being positive and continue doing it. But there will be times that it might be difficult not to give up, and we feel so down or alone because of no social interaction, or sometimes piled up papers, piled up homework that really put you down. if that happens, reach out, because there are so many people around that could help you, and you really have to help yourself as well by reaching out to someone. So don't give up, Kings. I believe in all of you. We are in this together, and so, like right now, you would notice even in our online classes, if so many considerations being given. If you can submit, if you got disconnected, we really try to understand each and everything. So don't give up. We just have to keep learning, to keep being positive, and help each other as well. That's it.